Angelina Jolie looks sensational in a bikini. The untold saga of Hollywood's most enigmatic star, Angelina Jolie. The name alone exudes an aura of mystique, elegance, and rebellion. A global icon who effortlessly redefined what it means to be a Hollywood star, philanthropist, and symbol of resilience. Jolie's life is a whirlwind of triumphs and tribulations that rivals the most sensational of movies. And yes, she looks sensational in a bikini. Not just because of her undeniable beauty, but because her entire essence radiates confidence, power, and the hard-won scars of her journey. Born on June 4, 1975, to the legendary actor Voight and Marcheline Bertrand, Angelina's destiny seemed to be carved in the stars. But beneath the glittering veneer of Hollywood royalty lay a troubled childhood, marked by her parents' tumultuous divorce and a strained relationship with her father. Angelina's early years were a cocktail of privilege and pain, shaping a young girl who would one day rebel against everything the industry expected of her, from the shadows to the spotlight. As a teenager, Angelina was far from the polished star we know today. She was a self-proclaimed misfit, battling feelings of alienation and exploring the darker sides of life. Her fascination with tattoos, knives, and unconventional fashion marked her as a rebel in an industry obsessed with conformity. Yet this same rebellious spirit would become her greatest asset. Her acting career began humbly, with minor roles in films that barely scratched the surface of her potential. But it was her breakthrough role as the troubled supermodel, Gia Karanji, in HBO's Gia, 1998, that set the world ablaze. Angelina's raw, unapologetic portrayal of the tortured fashion icon earned her critical acclaim and her first Golden Globe. Hollywood was on notice. This was no ordinary actress. The rise of a femme fatale. The late 1990s and early 2000s marked Angelina's transformation into a global sensation. Films like Girl Interrupted, 1999, for which she won an Academy Award, showcased her ability to dominate the screen with intensity and vulnerability. Soon after, she became the embodiment of power and allure as Lara Croft in Tomb Raider, 2001, solidifying her status as a bona fide action star. But it wasn't just her on-screen prowess that captivated the world. It was her personal life. Angelina became tabloid gold. From her highly publicized marriages to Johnny Lee Miller and Billy Bob Thornton, to her infamous red carpet appearances dripping with eccentricity, she became a media phenomenon. Who could forget the vial of blood she wore around her neck, or her unapologetic declarations of her bisexuality? And yet, Angelina was more than the headlines. Beneath the surface of Hollywood's favorite bad girl was a woman deeply committed to causes larger than herself. The philanthropist and humanitarian. Angelina's life took a profound turn when she adopted her first child, Maddox, from Cambodia in 2002. This was the beginning of a journey that would redefine her identity. As a United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador, she visited war-torn regions, met with refugees, and used her platform to shed light on the world's most pressing issues. She went on to adopt 5 more children, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Knox and Vivian, creating a multicultural family that symbolized her commitment to global unity. Her humanitarian work earned her numerous accolades, including the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award. But more importantly, it showcased her transformation from Hollywood rebel to global advocate. The power couple and the fall. Angelina's relationship with Brad Pitt became one of the most talked about romances in Hollywood history. Dubbed Brangelina, the power couple seemed untouchable. Together, they starred in the blockbuster Mr. and Mrs. Smith, 2005, where their chemistry ignited both on-screen and off. Their union was filled with glamorous red carpets, humanitarian missions, and 6 children, who became the center of their universe. But even the brightest flames can burn out. After a 12-year relationship and 2 years of marriage, Angelina filed for divorce in 2016, citing irreconcilable difference. The world watched as their private turmoil unfolded in the public eye, a stark reminder that even Hollywood royalty isn't immune to heartbreak, the survivor, and the symbol of strength. Angelina's journey wasn't without personal struggles. In 2013, she made headlines with her decision to undergo a preventative double mastectomy after discovering she carried the BRCA1 gene, which significantly increased her risk of breast and ovarian cancer. This decision, made with courage and transparency, inspired countless women worldwide to take control of their health. Despite the challenges, Angelina continued to shine. She directed critically acclaimed films like Unbroken, 2014, and First They Killed My Father, 2017, proving her prowess behind the camera. She also remained a fierce advocate for refugees and women's rights, balancing her humanitarian efforts with her responsibilities as a mother and a filmmaker. Why she still looks sensational in a bikini. Today, Angelina Jolie isn't just a woman who looks sensational in a bikini, though she undeniably does. She's a symbol of empowerment, resilience, and reinvention. Her journey from Hollywood's wild child to one of the most respected figures in entertainment and philanthropy is nothing short of extraordinary. When we see Angelina in a bikini, we don't just see physical beauty. We see a woman who has conquered adversity, embraced her imperfections, and used her platform to make the world a better place. Whether on a movie set, a refugee camp, or a red carpet, Angelina Jolie is, and always will be, sensational.